SAS in Short's interviewing process. My name is Alyssa Lee, and I am the host of these interviews, interviewing both students and teachers as I receive insightful information pertaining to how our local community perceives the issue of weakening academic support systems within Riverside. In today's video, I will be interviewing junior student Aubrey Garcia as she reveals the necessities of receiving both academic and mental support within her education, as well as how she positively shifts her mindset towards her academic journey. So, without further ado, please enjoy the video.
Okay. All right. So, just to get a quick introduction, can you kind of introduce yourself? Tell us what grade you're in. Um,
My name's Aubrey. I'm in 11th grade, so I'm a junior, and I'm in band with you, and I'm playing French horn.
Yes, that's so fun. And just to give you a quick review about our project a little bit, I know I texted you a little bit about it before, but our project is called the Student Academic Support Project, where we're basically focusing on spreading awareness about weakening academic support systems of young students. So we've noticed that, when students don't necessarily have their parents as involved, or maybe their teachers just aren't providing them with proper means of support and help in their academics, they tend to struggle throughout the rest of their education. So we're just trying to help students build strong academic support systems in those earlier years to just be the strong foundation of their education. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. I want to start off by just asking how you view education. Do you find it to be important or to contribute to someone's overall success? So what are your thoughts on that?
I do think it contributes to someone's overall success, but not in the way most people view it. Like you can still go about life not going to college, but it is still important to know the basics of like education just so you can get into a job and start a career. Um, but if you are doing something like becoming a doctor or becoming a teacher, that's a really big thing to have in education.
Yes, I agree with that. And with you being a student right now, how would you say that your parents' involvement has helped you academically?
It makes me feel supported. Like I have someone to go to. Like it's not the end of the world if I don't have a good grade in a class. Like my mom always told me, she was like, you always do your best. And if your best is a C plus, then that's your best. If your best is an A, then that's great. That's your best. It's not, there's no pressure on you to get an A because that's not everyone's best, you know?
Yeah, so it seems like she was really helpful, with your mental perspective of school as well, making sure that you have the positive mindset. And how would you think that mental health, making sure that that is good and solid, having support for that contributes to your academic performance?
It puts less stress on me. I feel like it makes me feel like, okay, it's not like they're gonna be disappointed in me if I don't have all A's this semester or if I don't have a good grade on this one test. It makes me feel like that. I mean, they were students at one point too, so they have to know the stress that is put on them. So it takes a little bit of that stress off me.
Okay, I understand that. And do you think, I know with you having younger siblings as well, do you think you contribute at all to with their education or helping them feel supported?
I hope so. I mean, my little sister, I do help her with homework and stuff, and my brother, he struggles a little bit with reading, my little brother. So I hope I do support them and help them out and make sure it's not it's not the only thing in the world to worry about, but it is still important and you should still care about it to a certain extent.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point there. And how would you say, for you personally, you think that maybe either that be classmates, peers, teachers, parents, anyone can help better your support, academic support, or strengthen that system for you?
Like how they could.
Mm-hmm.
Um I feel like as is right now, I mean, first of all, I have amazing friends. You're friends with some of them and you are one of my friends and you guys are so amazing. I always look up to you guys. So I feel like having a good friend group to look up to and like someone you could go vent to is a good like place to start. Um, I don't think I would complain about anyone like not supporting me or like have any, I guess, critiques to go along with that because like I mean, teachers maybe. There's a few teachers that I know should have a little bit more empathy when it comes to like, oh, I couldn't turn this in today because, I had this last night, but I will turn it in as soon as possible. Like, if it's once in a while, I think it should be a little bit, there should be a few teachers that are a little bit more lenient with that. But for the most part, I feel like most of the teachers at our school are very like supportive through that.
And when you do like face struggles with teachers like that, do you find yourself able to kind of like maybe, I don't know, if you struggle in classes with teachers who are a little bit less like supportive in those things and maybe pushing on too much work or just their teaching methods aren't the best. How do you think like you try to go about like receiving help maybe from those teachers or communicating with them or maybe using outside resources to make sure that you're understanding?
Um, I feel like I have talked to them before, but not like directly, like, oh, you haven't been helping me. Like, I wouldn't full on like confront them about it. But if
Mhm.
I really did need help, I would go like, I would talk to the people in my class because I feel like if it's just me feeling this way, then maybe it is just me and I could go get help from the teacher. But if it's like the whole class feeling that way, then we could support each other and we could have each other understand or help understand each other uh, and what is going on in class instead of just like being not mad at the teacher, but like kind of upset that he's not or she's not helping us as much as we want them to?
I think that's really great, just finding like that support from your classmates, seeing like what you guys
Yeah.
can do together to lean on each other like that. And I also love what you're saying about just like having that, friendship, those people you hang around with at school, and they're your friends, but they also can help you academically. And I feel that same way. I think like for you, I think you're a very positive person. So I feel
Thank
like
you.
a friend like you really contributes to my mental health and like how I perceive school, seeing it in a more positive light and giving me like almost like a reason, like, oh, I may be feeling down today, but I can receive an Aubrey hug. Those are the best times,
Thank you.
and I think that's really, I really love that and I appreciate you for that. But I do not have any more questions for you. So, real quick interview. Thank you so much. Do you have
Yeah,
any
no
last
problem.
remarks that you might want to tell, I don't know, to maybe students who might be struggling, listening, any advice?
um, Coming from someone who did stress a lot about school, it's never the end of the world. Like it may seem like it in the moment, but like 2 years from now, you're not gonna look back at that one test that you got a C on and be like, why? Like that just ruined me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's always gonna be more to look forward to. So keep looking forward.
Oh, thank you, Audrey.